Here is a close-up of the Eversoft heart trinklets, and the colors that you see here are raspberry, red, lilac, purple, and lavender. And then you'll notice that each one is finished off in a little unique way, and all those directions are in the instructions for the pattern. So to create these, what you do is create two sides, the same exact hearts, and then you sew them together around the outside, and you stuff them before you finish closing them. To make this heart, you will need worsted weight yarn, a size E crochet hook, and I'm using a Deborah Norville wood hook, and some contrasting color yarn for a stitch marker. It doesn't have to be this long, and a pair of scissors. So this is worked from starting on the inside. The beginning chain is right in here. So the directions, I'm going to push this off to the side, this up here, and my scissors off to the side. So I leave a long end on my starting chain, and then I make a slip knot, and the directions say to chain 14. Okay, now for round 1, it's a continuous round that goes down this side of the foundation chain, and then you're going to come back and work on the other side of the foundation chain. So to begin with, you want to work 3 single crochets in the second chain from hook. Right there is the first chain from hook, and this is the second chain from hook. So you just work 3 single crochets into that chain. Okay, then you work 5 single crochets in each of the, 1 single crochet in each of the next 5 chains. So you just do 1, and I'm just picking up the top strand of the chain. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I'm going to work 3 single crochets in the next chain, and that'll become my bottom tip of my heart. So then I want to go back up to the opposite curve. So I'm going to work 5 single crochets like I did on the other side. Okay, and that should leave you with 1 chain. So this is the bottom of the heart. So this is the curve up here at the top. So I'm going to work 3 single crochets in the top here. I'm going to move my starting chain over there. Okay, then I'm going to work, now I'm working down into the dip of the heart. So now it's just 4. I'm working in the unused loops of the starting chain. So those 2 loops that are left over, that's what I'm working into. So now I'm going to do a 3 single crochet decrease. And to do that, I'm going to draw up a loop in this chain, in here, in the middle one, and then this one. So the middle one here should match up with the middle one where I did the 3 single crochets on the opposite side of the starting chain. So now I yarn over and I draw through all loops, and that creates a kind of like a 3 single crochet decrease, it's called, or 3 single crochet together. Okay, so now I want the 4 again. 1, so I match this side. 2, 3, and 4. So that completes round 1, and this is the bottom, and these will be the upper curves of the heart. So now I'm not going to join the rounds. I'm going to place my stitch marker. To place your stitch marker, all you need to do is lay the yarn on this side of your stitch. Before you do any stitches on for round 2, you want the stitch marker right here. So then you act like that's not even there, and now you're going to be working into this 3 single crochet group. So you put a single crochet in the first single crochet, and then you work 3 in the center single crochet of that 3 single crochet group from round 1. Okay, now down here to get down to the next tip, now it's going to be 7. So you work 7 single crochets straight here. So actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's 7. And then I'm at the center single crochet of the 3 single crochet group. If you don't land up there, then you've done something wrong and you need to either start over or recount. So I'm going to do 3 single crochets in the lower tip here. And then I'm going to work 7 again back up to the other tip. Okay, there's 7. Now I'm at the center single crochet of the 3 single crochet group here, and I'm going to work 3 in there. Once you get the hang of this, it's all symmetrical and you won't even have to read the directions. So here, now I'm going down into the valley here, and I'm just going to single crochet in 4 single crochets. Just like that. See how cute it looks? Okay, now I'm going to do another triple decrease. So it should look like this before you get ready to do the triple single crochet decrease. So I'm going to draw up this one. The center will be the previous round decrease, and then this one. So I'm going to draw up a loop in here, a loop in here, and a loop in here, and then I'm going to draw, yarn over and draw through all 4 loops just like that. After the single crochet decrease, I'm going to work 4 single crochets. And I overshot the beginning of the round by 1 stitch. And what I want to do here is just move my stitch marker over and have that be the end of round 2, so that I always want to keep my 4 and 4 here. So now I'm going to move on to round 3, and I just place my stitch marker there between the last stitch of round 2 and the first stitch of round 3. So now all I do is work 1 single in the first one, and then 3 in the next one, and that is the center single crochet of that 3 single crochet group. Okay, now along the sides here, I'm going to work 9. Okay, there's my 9, and I'm at the center single crochet of the 3 single crochet group. And now I'm going to do 9 back up to the other side. Okay, then I've got my 9. That's what my heart's looking like now. So cute. Okay, now I'm going to do 3 in the center single crochet of the 3 single crochet group. Then I'm going to do 4. It's always 4 along the top. Okay, now I'm going to do a little 3 single crochet decrease here. I'm going to draw up here, draw up in the center, and draw up here. So you know if that's centered over the previous round decrease that you're right on track. So there's that. Now I'm going to do the same thing and work my 4. Normally the round would end here, but I'm moving it over each time because I want to get my 4 in. Now I'm going to bring the stitch marker from the back forward, and it's just weaving through these rounds. So I'm going to place it here before I continue on to round 4. But at round 3 it looks like this, and this would be a great place to stop if you want just to use this for a little applique. I think it'd be adorable. So now I place my stitch marker and I put 1 single crochet here, and I put 3 singles in the center of the 3 single crochet group like that. And now instead of 9 it's going to be 11 down to the next point. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now I'm down at the tip. Put 3 single crochets down there. And then 11 back up the opposite side. Okay, and then I'm going to put 3 in the center single crochet of the 3 single crochet group. You know, if you want to just practice this is a size E hook, is kind of small, but it's really good to use the smaller hook because when you stuff the hearts, the stuffing won't show through. So you want this to be tight. But if you're doing this for an applique, you could use a bigger hook and a bigger yarn even. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to single crochet 3 together. So we're right on target right there, like that. And I'm going to do the 4 again. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to move that stitch marker over, and same thing, just one last round. So see, that's the end of round 4, and it would be great for a applique at this point too. Okay, 1 and then 3. And then now it's 13. So if you noticed, it's increasing by 2. Okay, there's the 13. Now I'm at the bottom tip. And back up the side with 13 again. and then 3 in the center single crochet up here. Okay, then 4 down to the center. Okay, see, I'm always relieved when I get up here and I'm right on track. So 1, 2, and 3 for my single crochet 3 together stitch. And then I just do 1, 2, and 3. Now on the very last one, which this is the last one, I'm not going to do one more stitch over here and move my marker. I'm just going to do the 3 because there is an extra stitch right here that counts as the 4th one. So now all I do is I'm done with the entire heart, and I've just completed round 5, and I'm just doing 3 single crochets here, and then I'm going to slip stitch in the next single crochet to join this round, and then I'm going to bring that through here to complete my slip stitch like that. And then I'm going to leave a really long end here, super long. I'm going to cut behind my hand like that, and I'm just going to pull this all the way out. And the reason why I cut such a long end is because I can use that to sew my hearts together. So then all you do is make 2 of these, and the right side of this heart is the side that you were working on the entire time, and the opposite side would be the wrong side. And I suggest that you steam press these a little bit. I have another video that shows how to do steam pressing. And you see these are both the right sides. So you would put the wrong sides together and just use the long end and stitch the sides together and leave a little bit opening before you close it up, and put your stuffing in here and then finish sewing it together. Or you could just go around here with crochet stitches and crochet it together. But that's how you make the heart trinklets, and links to everything that you saw me use are listed below, and thank you very much for watching.